Welcome to another edition of Take 5. It is Thursday, February 23rd, 2012, and we're in the middle of a couple of parables about prayer. And we are in Luke chapter 18. Verse 9, he also told this parable to some who trusted in themselves that they were righteous and treated others with contempt. Two men went up into the temple to pray, one a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee, standing by himself, prayed this: God, I thank you that I am not like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give tithes of all that I get. But the tax collector, standing far off, would not even lift up his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. This is not a difficult passage to understand, so I'm not going to take a lot of time on it. This will be a little shorter edition of Take 5 today. You got two people and two attitudes toward prayer. One is self-exaltation. One is self-abasement. One says, God, you're lucky to have me. One is, God, I don't deserve you. One says, thank you that I'm not like everybody else. One says, have mercy on me. The one that God listens to, the prayer that God listens to, is the prayer of the person who realizes he's a sinner or she's a sinner. When you go to God in prayer, don't try to pretend you're something then you're not. God knows who you are anyway, and the best of us are vile sinners, but by God's grace and mercy he accepts us and forgives us. But our attitude needs to be, Father, have mercy on me, a sinner. That's all the guy did. The guy didn't try to take credit for anything. He just said, I'm a sinner, have mercy on me. So this ties in very much with the Sermon on the Mount. And if you remember, Jesus said, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the meek, blessed are those who mourn. It's these attitudes that draw us close to God. And these are the attitudes we need to have in prayer. So I would encourage you and challenge you to just go to God open and honest and humble about the fact you're a sinner and that you need his mercy. Alright? It's really not more complicated than that. Hey, and also the other thing too, and the last point I'll make, don't look down on other people. That was the problem the Pharisee had. You're just as much a sinner as anybody else. Don't think you're not. And you come back tomorrow for the next edition of Take 5.